We're getting straight into it. These are the best loadouts to use after the Season 4 update. The first one in the video is going to be the Sten. This is by far one of the best SMGs. The mobility is really high and the time to kill is great as well. So for this weapon, you want to use the recoil booster. This is going to increase the fire rate. And then for the barrel, we're also going to be using the rapid barrel, increasing the fire rate again. For the underbarrel, you want to use the hand stop underbarrel. This is going to increase the recoil control. This weapon does have a bit of kick to it because the fire rate is very quick. 50 round magazine, lengthened ammo type, stippled grip tape, any optic of your choice really, but my favorite is the slate reflector for this specific weapon. We're then going to be going for the power stock. This is going to increase the overall movement speed and mobility, then acrobatic and quick for the sprint speed, movement speed, etc. Really good loadout. Let's get straight into the next. Okay, next up is the ZRG. This is by far one of the best snipers, so definitely start using it if you haven't yet. For this, we're going to be going for the Wrap Suppressor, which increases the accuracy and the range of the weapon. Combat Recon Barrel is the best on all Cold War snipers because it just increases the bullet velocity and it allows you to be more accurate at those longer ranges, and the bullets do more damage at those longer ranges as well. Serpent Wrap, and then the 5mm laser for the ADS time to make the ADS nice and quick, and then the 5-round magazine, and that is the loadout. Next up, we have the BAR. This is by far one of the best assault rifles in the game, and there's one attachment that really changes this weapon and makes it so much better. We have the MX silencer for the accuracy and range, etc. Then we're going to be going for the XL barrel, increasing the accuracy range again. Now for this one, the secret attachment is the 8mm 40-round magazine. There's two 40-round magazines. One increases the damage, but it doesn't really help that much. It just increases the damage by a little bit. But this one increases the recoil control, the movement speed, the ADS, and the fire rate. So it makes it a complete laser beam. We're going to be partnering that with lengthen for the increased bullet velocity, hand stop underbarrel for the recoil control. Any optic of your choice. This one is my favorite, the chariot stock. And then we're going to be going for the fabric grip for the mobility, and then hard scope and fully loaded, and that is the full class setup. The next one is the UGR. I really think this is such an underrated weapon, and I really think more people should be using it. Let's hop straight into the loadout. So for this, we've got the GRU suppressor. This is just going to help increase the accuracy and range. Then the task force barrel for the increased accuracy. We're then going to be using the serpent wrap for the increased ADS, the skeletal stock for overall mobility, and the tiger team spotlight for overall mobility as well. And then that is the full class setup. 5 attachments, nice and simple. Let's hop straight into the next loadout. The next weapon is going to be the Blixen. This is by far one of the best SMGs in the game. Now, before I do get into the loadout, if you guys haven't yet, I'd really appreciate it if you go ahead and drop a like. And also, if you're listening to this part, go ahead and comment down chicken nuggets so I know who the real OGs are. For this, we're going to be using the recoil booster and then the Johnson barrel. The recoil booster increases the fire rate, the Johnson barrel increases the damage. The remove stock, fabric grip, fleet, quick, and then I think that's it. Those 4 attachments there, yeah, those 4 attachments all are going to make this weapon nice and quick. And then we're going to be using the Gorenko 54-round magazine, lengthened ammo type, any optic of your choice. I'm going to be going for the slate reflector because I think it's really clean. And then the hand stop underbarrel just to make it nice and accurate. That is the full class. Another SMG, one of the fastest time to kill SMGs in the game, the Type 100. You definitely need to start using this. The recoil booster for the fire rate, then the rapid barrel for the fire rate as well. And this weapon is a little bit slower than your typical SMG, so you want to make sure to go ahead and stick on the folding stock. Then we're going to be using fleet, quick, the fabric grip, the skeletal underbarrel, and those 4 attachments, 5, 6 attachments, whatever, are going to all increase the mobility, making this weapon nice and quick. Then the 36-round magazine is going to make the time to kill really quick. Lengthened ammo type, and then the slate reflector. Let's hop straight into the next loadout. Next up, we have the NZ41. Everyone already knows by now that this is one of the most broken and overpowered assault rifles in the game, and it still is very good in Season 4. You want to go ahead and use the MX silencer and then the burst barrel. The burst barrel is going to be the kind of secret attachment. You basically want to make sure whenever you are in game to toggle it to fully automatic. Make sure you do toggle it to fully automatic though, otherwise you will end up bursting, and yeah, it might catch you off guard and it might make you lose a few gunfights. I've done it a few times myself, but as long as you remember to make it fully automatic, this thing is insane. 50 round magazine, then the hand stop underbarrel, and also the EPAC stock. They're all going to increase the accuracy, making it nice and accurate. Lengthened ammo type, the stippled grip tape for the recoil control. Then we're going to be going for the 2.5 times optic, then brace for the recoil control accuracy, and fully loaded, and that right there is the full class. Next up we have the WAL gun, one of the best SMGs in the game, really high mobility, and it's just a really quick, fun class to use. So once again we're going to be going for the recoil booster and then the short barrel, and guess what they do? They increase the fire rate just like every other Vanguard SMG. Pretty much every single Vanguard SMG has a muzzle and a barrel that increases the fire rate. We're going to be using the 40 round magazine for the recoil control, the hand stop underbarrel to make it nice and accurate, the lengthened ammo type slate reflector, removed stock for the mobility, then we're going to be going for fleet and quick for the mobility, and stippled grip tape to make sure it is nice and accurate, and that is the full class setup. Next up we have the Vargo 52, one of my favourite assault rifles, and it's quite nice to see a Cold War assault rifle still kicking around. But this is a really good loadout. I want to use the Grew Suppressor for the accuracy and range, Task Force Barrel for the accuracy and range, the 60 round magazine, the Spetness grip, and then the Axle 3x scope. Really low recoil, very good time to kill, and very high damage. The final weapon in the video is going to be the Cold War AK47. I stopped using this after it got nerfed quite a while ago, but I've been using it again quite recently. The time to kill is quite good, and the recoil is okay. It does have a bit of kick to it, so you might have a little bit of a struggle controlling it, but it is very powerful. So the Grew Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, no, it's the RPK barrel on this weapon. I always forget it's got a different name. The Spetness grip, then the 45 round magazine, and the Axle 3 times. 5 attachments, nice and simple. That is the end of the video. If you got all the way to the end, I am doing a 5,000 COD point giveaway whenever we hit 90,000 subscribers. So if you're interested, hit that sub button, comment down below saying you want to enter, and that's it for the video. Peace out.